What is up, y'all? Chavis here. Say hello to all the turkeys. So it's finally here. The project that the long awaited project, from Travis Scott is finally here. Man, since 2020, really, this project has been, highly awaited. And before I even say anything about the project, Travis, I have really, I have really been a big fan of Travis Scott since late 2014, early 2015. But for a long time, uh, just the projects he's dropped throughout the 2010s were crazy. Just those times with Travis Scott were crazy. So I have really so I've been a huge Travis Scott fan for a long time. So, but besides all that, the project is finally here, and so I turned it on last night at about 2 o'clock. I was off, so I finally had the chance to turn it on to turn it on, and so I heard the whole project, and I have to say, man, before I get into what songs I truly really enjoyed, I want to say that this project was probably the best. How do I say this? The best produced project is what I'm trying to say. The best. This was the Travis Scott that had the best production, I think, on all of the projects he's had. I think this project really had the best instrumentation. I think it's had the best production. I really think it's had all of it. Throughout all of the projects he's dropped, all of it, I think this project had the best quality of production like he's had. And I sincerely do mean that. Just the production throughout all of the songs was crazy. And I and just going into the project itself, I really kind of enjoyed the first two. Okay, so before I say anything, the first two songs were kind of the first two songs were good. I was just not sure how the rest of the project would be, because I really did not want this project to be exactly like the first two songs, because the first two songs were good. They just weren't anything too crazy or just too crazy. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I feel like Travis, for the first song or the first songs that he has on his projects, they're usually very hard and very very crazy. You know what I mean? So when I heard these first two songs, I was kind of like, they're good. I'm just not sure. But you get to the third track, and the third track was great. Tizo sounded great. I actually thought for a second that was actually Andre, because just the way he delivered in the tone, that really did sound like Andre for a second. So I got very excited. But I was like, damn. But no, Tizo still sounded really great. And then you actually got into with the fourth track. You actually got into my favorite song probably of the whole project, Eyes, and so I really enjoyed that song. That was that is generally probably my favorite song in the whole project, just because the way it started out slow and then the way it changed into something fast paced and hardcore, and the way Travis just was his flow and all of that was crazy. So yeah, man, that song was probably my favorite of the whole project. But then after that you kind of go into some more really great songs. Like, the thing about this project was that truly there were probably only two songs I really did not care for at all. The song with the song with Playboy, Cardi, and the song with the first song with 21 Savage, Utopia Twins. Those two songs I really did not care for at all. But throughout the project, though, the project was still fire. The project was crazy. I really enjoyed the features he had too. He had Drake on here, and which by the way, Drake sounded really fire on here. But I do feel like that song was not my favorite though from Travis and Drake. But yeah, the song still sounded good. But all the features he had here were crazy. Drake, he had Beyonce. Like, and by the way, that song with Beyonce is probably my top top three, hands down. Like, that is my top three song for the project too. By the way, that song that song with Beyonce. Yeah, I know there were some people that weren't really quite sure how it would sound or how it sounded, but the song along with Beyonce, my top three. She sounded great, and same for Travis, sounded great. But it was so crazy to see Travis and Beyonce. Like, damn, that was actually really crazy. But yeah, he had Drake, Beyonce, 21 Savage, James Blake, who just sounded great on here. And by the way, Travis and James Blake have to have some kind of like they need to drop some kind of like collab project or something. Like, Travis and James Blake sound great when they combine. But James Blake was on here. 21 Savage, like I said. With 21 Savage's verse on 21 Savage's verse on Utopia Twins was cool, but I didn't like the song. But he also had Thugger, Young Thug. That song was crazy too. And you know what's so crazy about this song with Thug? I really enjoyed that a lot because the title was Itzo. And there were like 4 changes throughout the beats. And I really liked the concept, I think, more than the actual song. But the song itself was good because I really enjoyed the title of the song being Schizo. And the fact the song was so crazy, and there were these changes in beats, it kind of felt like you were going through that, like Schizo, you know what I mean? So I thought that song was actually really crazy. The top 3 song, two on here by the way, with Future and SZA, Telekinesis. That was a crazy song, a beautiful song. It really was. That song made me not cry, but that song got me very like in my kind of more and more of my feels, kind of, because Future sounded great on there, and same for SZA. Man, when she came on, man, her vocals were top tier. Like, SZA's vocals were top tier, and just the way the Future, Travis, and SZA all sounded on here, I was like, man, that was crazy, man. And so Telekinesis, the song with Beyonce, and Eyes are my top 3 for sure from the project. I also enjoyed West Side Gun on here too. So top 4. Sorry, that was that's for sure in my top 4. The song with West Side Gun. When it comes to West Side Gun, he completely killed that track. Same for Travis too. But that was a crazy beat. That was a crazy beat from Alchemist, too actually, but 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 Travis and West Side Gun together was crazy. Like the way he just sounded on there was, boom, 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 boom. Like, come on now. Like, song was crazy. So my top 4 right there, and just the project itself, guys, was great. It's kind of like I said, I was not sure what to expect from the project because the single he dropped, excuse me, I'm not, still kind of tired a little bit, sorry, but the single he dropped, K-pop, now K-pop is still very fire to me too. By the way, the song's still fire, but hearing that single, I was not sure what to expect from the project. I was not sure if he was going to go more along the lines of the sound from the single, or if he was going to change it. But no, the project is great. It's like I said, the first 2 songs I was not sure about because just the way that they were being kind of set up, I really did not want the whole project to sound like the first 2 songs from the project. But the project is great. The project is great. Travis, he killed it. The production, kind of like I said, is the best production I think Travis has had so far. I really do that. I really do believe that. The pretty much all of the features on here were great too, from Drake, Beyonce, Future, SZA, James Blake, West Side Gun, and just the project was great. The project was great. Y'all should definitely go check it out. But I'm pretty sure y'all have. So, but yeah. That's pretty much all I have to really say. Just a very great project from Travis Scott. For sure, gonna be going back to the project because I'm sure there'll be some songs that were not in my top 3 that will probably be changing in my top 3. But so far though, it's for sure. Eyes, the song with Beyonce, the song with a West Side Gun, and the song with Future and SZA, like my top 4. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it here. Great project. Y'all comment y'all favorite songs from the project down below. Y'all comment y'all's thoughts on the project itself. Y'all comment y'all's favorite songs. Like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Don't have to keep saying it. Don't have to keep saying it. Say goodbye to the turkeys, and I'll see y'all soon. Goodbye.